Hello there internet dwellers, welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to Midwest Angelica. Now if you've been following this channel for a while, you'll know I've covered this multiple times on my channel. One, I did a breakdown video because it is one of those series that does require a lot of thinking about, which it's not my best topic, but I did do a breakdown video on that, so you might want to go watch that in order to understand what you're going to watch. And I don't even think I'm going to understand what we're about to watch, because this series likes to jump around more than a kangaroo on crack. But there's a lot of moving parts, there's a lot of things going on, so be sure to go check that out. That video will be here, or just go check out the channel for yourself. The links will be down below. There's Act 1, Act 1 interlude and Act 2 out in different playlists that you guys can go check out. So what I'm about to watch isn't necessarily in chronological order, but it's in viewing order, or order that I haven't watched yet. So these are videos that I haven't watched. So it's weird because there are some videos that I have watched, like Pause for example, and Homebound. I've watched those, but I haven't watched Colosseum and Exodus. I think they re-uploaded videos or something like that. Be sure to go subscribe to Midwest Angelica, guys. Go check out the little breakdown video for yourself if you want to understand what you're about to watch now. And let's just jump straight into this. Colosseum. There's this little code here in the description. I'm not sure if that's going to be part of some kind of cipher code, or maybe a URL, like a YouTube URL for something. But let's just jump into this. Here we go. So I'm not sure where we're going to be going in this, because when they upload, it's not necessarily in chronological order. So there's a lot to think back on. Okay, Archive 001, 1986. So I believe this is at the start, or near the start. I think it's 1985 was when they first came in contact or noticed Azazel 001 or AZ001. Home Delta. Okay, so Home Delta is like the military offshoot of Home, and Home was a whole ass company that was created, and I think it was an offshoot of NASA, just to deal with this creature because they knew it was going to be something big. So sorry if there's a lot of explaining going on, guys, but if you couldn't be bothered to go down on the breakdown, I'm gonna try and remember and try and like just mansplain it to you like you're a 5-year-old or a woman. I'm joking, that was a joke, sorry. Okay, so is this image reconstruction? Okay, Michaels, that's Lucas Michaels. I had a theory that he turns out to be Nero, but I don't know if that's true. What am I looking at here? A reconstruction of a brain image obtained while you were sleeping. Does it look familiar to you? I occasionally see things like that when I dream, yes. Spencer, okay. And I believe Spencer was attacked. Spencer is now in some kind of cryopod to preserve himself because he's been infected with the star kill, it's called, the infection. And they're trying to preserve him because he has a lot of knowledge. And I guess they're trying to preserve him so that if they find a cure, they can cure him and keep the knowledge that he has of the star kill. And you said this started on April 5th, 1985, correct? Okay, April 5th, 1985. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to do a little bit of going back. June 1985. June 1985. So 2 months before he actually discovered AZ001. And I had the theory that this AZ001 was producing theta waves, which can be found in human brains when they're sleeping. And I had the theory that AZ001 was controlling Dr. Lucas Michaels from years away, from Jupiter, I think it was. It was near Jupiter at the time when they first found it. It was controlling the thoughts of Dr. Lucas Michaels at that time. Sorry, I know I'm babbling on, I'm sorry. I'm just giving you a bit of context. I occasionally see things like that. April 5th. Yes, the day we found AZ001, the anomaly orbiting Jupiter. Okay, so I thought that was June, but no, it must have been April. And June maybe was when they created Home. About that, do you believe it has any correlation to these dreams? I'm really not sure. The rational answer is no, it does not. But something about it disturbs me. Almost like it's speaking to me. And sometimes I feel like I'm somebody else entirely. Elaborate. I can't really describe it concretely. It's like I've been here before, but a really long time ago, before the beginning of the universe. I can almost see my life from back then, but it's not me at all. Dr. Spencer has worked in occult research in the United States intelligence community for nearly a decade. My background is in psychoactive drugs and psychological research. We are highly involved in this field of research, and we take reports like this very seriously. So you two know what's going on then? We don't have quite enough data to give you a clear answer just yet. We need more reconstruction scans to form a better understanding of your situation first. This could be entirely prosaic still. In the meantime, we are appointing you as head of a new organization to study this anomaly. This organization will operate in coordination with NASA and will be funded by the United States government. So this was before Home was formed, and I'm guessing, June is when they actually formed Home. Your team will be assigned in the coming weeks, with operations starting by the end of the year. We look forward to working with you. Likewise, Dr. Churchill. So that's the images he's been seeing. Home begins operations by March of 1987 and is led by Dr. Lucas Michaels. Okay, so no. So in June of 1985 is when he was talking about that, and in 1987 is when Home forms. But this has been in the works, obviously. Home Delta begins operation on March 13th, 1987, and is led by Dr. Robert Spencer and Dr. Gamma Churchill. Yeah, Home Delta, I believe, is like a military offshoot. And Gamma Churchill is kind of in charge of the... Yeah. Well, they're two different doctors. But yeah, I don't know. Dr. Lucas Michaels is never made aware of the existence of Home Delta. Okay. And there's this theory that Home and Home Delta have two different agendas completely against each other. I think that's my theory anyway. And I think Dr. Ray O'Connor, he transferred... There's this... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just go watch the breakdown video. Archive 002, 1999. Okay. Project Babylon Evolutionary Phase Overview. Dr. Gamma Churchill, Home Delta Research.
AZ-001, or the Star Kill, whatever you wish to call it, is a collective hive mind. It's one singular organism.
So yeah, for those who don't know, it's a hive mind. So if you're infected with Starkill and you become a phantom, they're known as. So basically you're the same, but you're like a mimic now. You're being controlled from the inside by this infection. When you think along with everybody else that might be infected, including the mothership of AZ-001.
It's all connected, and it speaks to itself telepathically. What might have appeared as the rotting organs of a once-forgotten deity has now shown its true colors in the form of a highly advanced singular organism.
The Akashic Plane is an extra-dimensional communication network utilized by Starkill cults to communicate neural signals across the entity's entire biological system, even if the coils are long distances apart. So yeah, if you're thinking one thing, someone on the other side of the world, it's like that theory of like two stars, one does one on one side of the universe and the other does exactly the same thing on the other side because they're connected. I forgot what that's called. Quantum entanglement.
Comparable to a supercomputer. Through this network we're calling the Akashic Plane, which we've derived from the anthroposophic theory of the Akashic Records, AZ-001, the evolved God, can contain and process memories of everything that it has ever assimilated. As such, its intelligence and wisdom is beyond
Ultron.
It is an evolved life form, to put it simply. Humanity in its current state has no way of even entertaining the possibility of a fair fight. AZ-001 is simply better than us on all fronts.
Damn.
That's why we began Project Babylon here at Home Delta.
Okay, Tower of Babel. So what was Project Babylon? Tower of Babel construction, designed at Babel site, classified location, property of Home Delta, theoretical research. The Tower of Babel is a mass communication network using a neuron interlink Akashic Plane. It is capable of 21 zettabyte storage capacity and is mechanical biological, grown with a mixture of Starkill cells and human brain cells. So what they've essentially done is create their own kind of networking system. There's the Akashic Plane, and there's this, I guess, to counter it. So it's like Neuralink, but times a million, basically. Like, yeah.
That's why we're prepared to level the playing field by bringing humanity to its next stage of evolution, using the Starkill's own biological framework. Evolution has been the mission of Project Babylon since the very beginning.
Evolution.
But now, thanks to the results of the home experiment, we've gathered enough data to begin the first tangible steps of this artificial evolution of humanity.
So what does that mean? Does that mean they're trying to replicate what AZ-001's doing with the Akashic plane by anyone who gets this Neuralink or whatever it's called, this neurological link, is now attached to every other human? That doesn't sound good. That completely goes against your own privacy right there. I mean, you literally all become one. Okay, there was a nice little flash there, so let me just have a look. What is that? No, I don't think it's anything. Okay. 1999. Deathbringer training overview. So the Deathbringers were the people that were sent out to destroy these Starkill infested sites, such as the Joneses Ranch, the Joneses house. I think there was an altar, and home itself, or one of the HQ, was infested, and they bombed the crap out of all of them, basically. Let me just have a look quickly at the diagram of this. Lightbringer, MK3 Deathbringer, Gladiator type, receiver, cybernetic neural interface, Akasha Dome. So what, they're getting intelligence from this thing here? Cyber enhanced. Collected Starkill samples from Home HQ have provided the framework for combat simulation entities. Live neurons controlled via Akasha frequency controller beta. Cell analysis recoil. Protein barrier. Starkill reanimate. So they're building their own monsters, their own versions of the offshoots of AZ-001. It starts off as human, but then what happens is they assimilate. They get enough assimilations to build an altar. That altar then births bigger species, and those bigger species then build bigger things known as a temple, and then those bigger things give birth to bigger things. And the whole point of it, of the AZ-001, is complete domination, and I believe it's called critical mass, where it's just the eradication of Earth and it's completely taken over. Guys, I apologize for babbling, but it's just one of those things that I can't just casually watch this and be like, oh, that's funny. Go watch the originals if you don't want my commentary on top. I highly recommend it. They will all be linked down below, okay? We're still on the first freaking video, man. I've been recording for 16 minutes. Okay, Home Delta Advanced Military Training Facility, Coliseum site, okay? So what's the point in the Coliseum? Live Starkill simulation. Okay, so this is a training facility. I'm guessing they create species or entities that are similar to what AZ-001 will breed to learn how to fight against them. It's kind of like in Star Wars when you can train with different Jedis, like simulations. Live training against revived Starkill samples. Okay, they're actually revived. Okay. Coliseum site, Columbia, Missouri. Okay, so this is one of the gladiators that we saw with the little, like, kind of pyramid heads going horizontal. How do they see with those things? I'm guessing they see through like this. What is that? Okay. Is this like the walkway into the arena? Oh, good God. Damn, that died pretty easily. Ooh, okay. Damn, that thing was quick. Okay, but surely, like, if all goes wrong here, they must have some kind of security measure in place that it burns anything maybe is alive or whatever, because how do they just not get completely infected? Soldier 338 terminated. My god, there was 338 of them? Archive 4. Starkill stem cell properties. Okay, Starkill stem cells, when properly introduced into a host organism, can actually fortify the host cell's natural resistances, as well as promote rapid cell regeneration upon cell death. So, immortality? Rapid cell regeneration upon cell death. So, the cells die, but they get regenerated. These augmented host cells could hypothetically increase human endurance to physical damage, aging, and disease, as well as provide immunity to subsequent Starkill infections. A lot of people compare this series to Evangelion, is that what it's called? Neon Genesis Evangelion, that's what it's called. And I believe it's... 1995 was the first. Most test subjects were killed in the process of Starkill cell integration. Infected and amalgamated, organs liquefied, cellular breakdown, skin melted. Good God. Recent tests have resulted in survivors aided with cybernetic life support. Acceptable. Acceptable. What is that thing? These biomechanical soldiers form the backbone of Home Delta's military. My god. So they're just building like super soldiers, basically. That's what their plan is here. That's what Home Delta is doing. They're trying to build super soldiers. Oh dear, who's this? Babel Site Cryo. Oh, this is Dr. Spencer, right?
Spencer, it's me. I've given up my rank as Admiral of Home Delta. That title is...
This is the vitals of Robert Spencer. Cardiovascular severe. Central nervous system critical. Overall condition critical. Blood oxygen level 95%. Heart rate 41. Breathing rate
coming to you in preparation of
12 breaths per minute.
You will have control over the Tower of Babel, and you'll be able to control the Deathbringer squads entirely with your mind. The pieces have been in place since the beginning. It's unfortunate that you ended up in this state, but this is the only way.
Wait, so he can control... He can control things with his mind?
Once I finalize Project Babylon, it's all up to you. This battle is yours to decide.
Damn, so they're turning Robert Spencer into a freaking, like, a biomutant kind of Professor X, basically. Protocol 17B, engaged. Is that what it said? Enacted. Okay, 1999. Akashic Plane research at Home HQ contained and secured. Okay, so Vega was one of the doctors that was extracted from Home HQ, I believe. But I think he was the one that attacked Robert Spencer because he was infected. Research on information retrieval from the Akashic Plane is still ongoing at Home Delta. Akashic Interface Probe. Podolsky Neuron Cluster. Extraction. So I think that's what those experiments were. They were taking Podolsky neurons and injecting them into the scientists to see what would happen, I think. This guy's... Look. I've equipped a cat. She's been on my lap this entire time. You're so freaking cute, mine. Yeah, mine. Advancements have been made thanks to the test conducted 13/3/1999. Exodus. Dr. Gamma Churchill, Babylon Project Log. Okay, so Babylon... Okay, we know what Babylon is now.
My name is Dr. Gamma Churchill. The date is April 4th, 1999. Today, the Babylon Project will be completed. The Starkill stem cell insertion into Dr. Spencer will occur at sundown, making him, potentially, the most powerful human being in history.
Damn.
Following this event, the Tower of Babel will activate, linking the Deathbringer's minds into the local Akashic network. Spencer will then have telepathic control over the highly trained and near-immortal Deathbringer militia.
What? Okay, so does he have any military experience whatsoever? Does this Dr. Robert Spencer have any military experience? I'm guessing maybe. Not to the point that you're like a Navy SEAL, though. Like a SEAL Team 6, Delta Squad. So why are we giving this man so much power?
Finally, Operation Homebound will commence at midnight, bringing a bitter end to the Starkill's assault on humanity.
Okay, so this was before Dr. Robert Spencer was put into critical condition.
I have absolute faith in humanity's victory.
I think, was it? Maybe? I think so, yeah. Catalyst initiation. Oh wow, look at that.
Dr. Aaron, keep monitor 4 on the main screen. We're waiting on the all clear for insertion.
Roger that.
Did you say keep monitor 4 on the main screen? So cam 4?
We have a safety clearance. Bacterial contamination threat is 0. Infection site has reached standstill. Akasha team is running final checks on the tower now.
Right, okay. So they're injecting this Podolsky neuron, I believe it is, into Dr. Robert Spencer. Time code.
Clock is running. On my command, begin the insertion protocol.
Okay.
Ready.
So...
T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Oh, geez, that went a bit quick. We can slow it down, just a little bit.
Catastrophic energy spike detected.
Oh my god. Exodus. Now, what does Exodus mean? The Exodus is a central story in the Bible about the Israelites' liberation from slavery in Egypt. A mass departure of people. Interesting. Stopping now, starting now. Okay.
Spencer's gone. Aaron, we need to abort the mission. It's done. Babylon failed.
Babylon failed.
Yes, sir.
This might be our only hope. Let's go.
What do you mean our only hope? What? What are they doing? Okay, so by doing this, what did they? Oh god, jeez, this is really well done though. Holy crap! What is that? Who is that? Is that a person?
There's not much we can do about it now.
Oh, I just realised I'm not even in full screen. What am I doing? Okay, so they're getting out there. Why is everything so red? Is that just like the goggles? What are they running from? Ooh, okay, so that's the Babylon Tower. Okay, hang on a sec though. I just realised they're screwed now. Because that was meant to be a tower that was supposedly meant to help all of them connect together, but it's controlled by one person. Similar to how AZ-001 controls all of the little evolutionary things of it. So now that Azazel has got access to that, as well as its own Akashic plane. Yeah, they're screwed. They messed up. Secure bunker classified location. I like this more like live action kind of thing they're going for here. It's really, really cool.
We need to work quickly. I'm setting up an Akashic receiver node to listen in on the commands given to the Deathbringers. I'm sure the Starkill is going to use them as some kind of pawn.
Are we safe here?
For now.
So hang on, yeah. So now hang on a second. It makes sense now because the Azazel has access to Babylon, which is its own Neuralink thing. It can now control the Deathbringers, and the Deathbringers were supposed to. I think they blew up most of the things, right?
Bunker up in case of an emergency. I'm the only one who knows it exists. Aaron, while I set this up, I want you to start processing the video logs. We need as much evidence as we can get to deliver to the Pentagon.
Yes, sir.
Right.
It's running.
Okay, so now they're intercepting the messages that Azazel is broadcasting.
What's going on?
It's in the Starkill's native tongue, if you will. It's encoded. One of the functions of the Akashic probe is to decode the messages into a readable format.
Decoding the messages, okay. 13th moon, west.
Zero. No surviving eyes. Restart. 13th moon. West.
April 13th.
No surviving
The Starkill is probably planning on faking Operation Homebound.
Wait, what?
13th.
No surviving
The Starkill is probably planning on faking Operation Homebound.
Faking Operation Homebound. But what was all that footage of like them being like blown up and stuff? How did they fake that?
I have found you. You are careless. I find it humorous how you continue to poke at the sleeping bear, yet you still fade like the plague. The sad specimen, unable to comprehend your limitations. I must remark, the toys you left me give me great delight, as if to look upon a child's crude drawings. They are almost completely useless, save
Damn.
for the creation of a veil to act as a magician's toolkit.
They're saying that everything that they just created, the Babylon, is completely worthless. Like, what is this?
Match the truth to your governing body. Once your toys have served their temporary purpose, they shall be discarded.
Damn.
I'm sending some to you now as a parting gift.
I'm sending some to you now as a
I
parting
hope you
gift.
enjoy your own creations. Best of luck to you from
Damn.
Admiral Nero.
Admiral Nero had it. So the video we saw of Nero, him holding onto one of the Deathbringers or whatever they're called, he said that you're the last of your kind. So obviously he's made use of them and just killed them off. And now I think he's sending some of the very soldiers that this guy was meant to be controlling, or at least on the side of, to go kill him. Man, this story is insane. When you like piece it together chronologically, I'm not sure if the acts are in chronological order. I don't think so. But when you piece it together, it's an insane story.
We'll make a loose connection. Grab the cross run for the car.
So are those the Deathbringers? Yeah, they are. Open the mouth.
They're here.
Ooh, this just turned into a Call of Duty mission. You know those like sneaky missions that you're meant to do? You take people out. Oh my god, how many shots does that thing just take? What's going on? Oh, okay, they're driving. Understood.
There's one behind us.
Uh-oh. Whey! Look at that shot. Look how beautiful that is. I'm still to this day, I'm going to say it, guys. this series is one of the most aesthetically pleasing, like visually pleasing series of analog horror. It's just really nice.
We're lucky there were only a few. The jammer must have confused them.
So who is this that's speaking now?
Aaron, your name will now be Fakebringer. Your mission will be to infiltrate the Babel site and relay any information regarding the Starkill's plans.
Are they not going to know, though, that... Wait, you're not connected to us. Who is this guy?
The suit will protect your biosignature.
Oh.
From there, we will begin our retaliation.
Sir, I'm willing to die for humanity.
May God bless you.
Well, shit. Here we go. Babylon Project. Director Gamma Churchill, filed by Gamma Churchill. Okay, so this is what 8th
I'm in a
of...
secure location. No transmissions in or out. As of an hour ago, Fakebringer has completed the first infiltration attempt.
Fakebringer.
He has successfully entered the facility, obtained information, and exited, meeting me at a rendezvous point to relay his findings. According to Fakebringer, Nero is planning to set up a conference after Operation Homebound with the Secretary of Defense and members of NASA administration in attendance.
Wait, hang on.
After Operation Homebound with the... According to Fakebringer, Nero is planning to set up a conference after Operation Homebound.
Okay, the conference that we saw was of... What's his name? General Piso?
Homebound with the Secretary of Defense and members of NASA administration in attendance. It is here where I'm going to make my first move. A declaration of war to Nero. From now on, my name shall be Piso. Nero will know what that means. The rage I feel now is debilitating.
Piso, yeah, okay, but he doesn't send... Obviously, he sends a death row inmate to take his place. But wouldn't Nero know what this guy looks like? Or does he not know what he looks like?
Maybe it's my dying spirit, grasping for the last remnants of humanity within me. Or maybe I'm just hiding from fear. The mistakes I've made have eaten me alive, that much I know. My injuries, a mark of my body torn apart. My confusion, a mark of my mind defiled, and my heartlessness, a mark of my soul tainted.
Damn.
When we first began the Babylon project, Dr. Spencer told me something I should have never forgotten.
Okay.
Knowledge betrays man's ego.
Knowledge betrays man's ego. Damn.
Now, the knowledge I've gained from losing everything has made me realize how powerless I am in the face of infinity. Yet I continue, unaware of the fate that may be bestowed upon me. I don't believe God can save us now. Only the tenacity of humanity's everlasting soul will have the courage to prevail.
Damn, this guy's spitting bars, man. Okay, interesting. So he is General Piso. Yeah, so the thing that he was talking about is that there was a press conference or whatever talking about Homebound, right? And that was a way of General Piso saying to Nero, "Oh, I know your game, and we're going to be one step ahead of you. Basically, we know what you're doing." And I believe that there was a deaf inmate that he sent to replace him to speak for him, and I'm guessing give him a thing. I don't know why they agreed to do that. I guess they was going to die anyway. I don't know. Maybe it was like General Piso didn't expect them to be assassinated, but they were. That's what happened. The fake General Piso gets assassinated once he reveals that he isn't who he says he is. Paradise. The tape is the second created by Marcus Lucan in late May to early June of 1999. Both were found during a Japanese official investigation in 2001, and they were thought to have been leaked by a former CIA operative. Two other tapes created by Lucan have since been found, though they weren't included in the original leak.
I'm an independent journalist from Kansas City, Missouri. And on May 29th, I saw something unexplainable on a local television channel.
And that was the Pause video. So if we go back to Midwest Angelica, I believe, Pause was just before Paradise, and the Pause video, because it's a very quick video, let me show you, it's 40 seconds of a weather, I believe it's weather. So So it says Friday continued sunny warm, but there's this thing in the background. And I originally thought that this might be one of the what they call Podolsky neuron extractor things, but I think it could also just be another version of Azazel. It could be multiple things, but I'm guessing we're probably going to find out now what this thing is. So here we go.
I found out the station is based in Paradise, Missouri. So I'm here today to see if I can uncover any answers about what I saw.
Is there an actual place called Paradise in Missouri? I bet it's a shithole. I'm joking. Come on. But it's just the irony of some of the names. You go there and it's like horrible. I forgot what I think there's like satellite things. I forgot what they're called. Akashic probes or something like that.
I just parked my car and I'm just gonna have a look around. It seems like a pretty quiet neighborhood so far.
Neighborhood?
It's not a lot going on here. But I want to see if I could find that lake that I saw on the broadcast.
He's looking for the lake, okay. Oh, it looks like he's close.
I just got to the lake, and one thing that I noticed is that it's really, really quiet around here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone yet, but...
There it is.
What the hell?
What the hell? What is that? What in the world? It looks like it looks like a jellyfish almost. I forgot to mention as well, like, so at the end of Nero's speech of him saying, "Oh, I'm done, you fell right into my trap," or whatever he was saying, another chunk of AZ-001 was released, the beta chunk, and it landed in the ocean. And that ended with, like, you see, like, red eyes coming up from the ocean. So there is more of these horrible creatures in different kinds of entity bodies being released now.
That's it. That's what I saw.
What is it?
Shit.
It looks like a big jellyfish. It's just that Chinese balloon that they flew over America. Those drones that no one can explain.
Yeah, I need to get closer.
What the hell is that thing?
What the hell?
Is it assimilating a playground, or is this meant to? Is this going to be the start of like an altar or something? Damn, it's all red.
I think it's gotten into the water supply.
Interesting.
I'm walking back to the car. Don't know what I just saw, but it's awfully quiet around here, to be honest.
I reckon all of these people are probably assimilated.
Something
In
about
honesty,
this place, it's just,
you know, like the church place where all of those people who did the Sunday service or whatever were assimilated. I think that whatever this thing is has assimilated all these people, and it wouldn't be surprising if there is some kind of monument or, you know, altar structure in this area. That's just my little take.
shit.
Oh dear. Is there someone at the window there? Okay, so is he just not going to talk about it now? Just a quiet journey ahead of him. Ow, me, stop. She's biting my
I need to find
hand.
somewhere to stay for the night.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable here anymore.
No, not in paradise. Deer Lodge Motel.
Okay, so I just got to the hotel,
Yeah.
and everything's been fine so far, but I noticed something odd about this sink.
What?
So I turned it on.
Oh, it's red. Oh, good God. It's all red. It's all blood. That's insane.
Definitely pretty weird.
Pretty weird is one way of putting it, for
I'm gonna
sure.
set up the camera while I sleep. Tomorrow I'll continue the investigation.
Who is this person? Is it just a random... Oh, it's they did say it in the description, didn't they? It's Marcus Lucan. So he's got 2 more tapes after this one. I decided to film myself sleeping. Just him farting in his sleep. Oh, what? Hey! What's that then? It's not funny, Ryan. That door opened quick. Jeez. What is that? What the hell was... Wait, did he just... Is he gone? Took the duvet and everything. Oh no. Never mind. 2:34 a.m. We skipped a couple of hours now.
I'm gonna go grab some lunch.
Okay, so what was that
I had a pretty
thing?
weird dream last night too.
Pretty
I
weird.
don't remember exactly what it was, but for some reason I woke up today feeling rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated?
I'm not scared anymore. I haven't checked the tapes yet, but...
Oh god, bro, check the
I will
tapes.
soon. Until then, I'm just going to continue my investigation.
Is it like one of those things where it falsely gives you no fear so that you willingly just walk into danger? Because there are things that can do that, which is terrifying.
I just got lunch out of town, and while I was there, it got pretty cloudy. So I definitely think it's going to rain, so I don't know if I'll be able to film more today. But yeah, I mean, yesterday, I don't know how to explain what happened. I mean, I think the only logical thing is that it was hallucination, but...
Hallucination? What do you mean? It's on camera.
I don't know.
Whoa, what the hell is that thing? Is that like another structure? Is that like a wraith? What is that? That's a big floating thing. Why is no one covering this? Why is no one talking about this? Is it because the whole town's been assimilated?
I need to go back.
I need to go back. God damn it. This country needs me. What was that thing? Reminded me of when the Joneses all assimilated together. I think that what we saw there is just one big assimilation of like people, things. Okay, there's another one. What is it? There's not a lot going on right now, guys. Dude walking through the woods, basically. He did say he felt rejuvenated, so I don't know if he's just willingly walking into danger because he feels like he's not threatened. What the hell?
I only saw it on the camera.
He only saw it on the camera.
There it is. That's what's calling me.
is calling you. Bro, they look like teeth. Don't jump in there. You're gonna get swallowed up whole. Oh god, he went in. He went inside. This is like a freaking xenomorph's cave.
Holy shit.
Like squids. Don't go in. Like, how do you know, like, that what you're walking on isn't some kind of poisonous spike trap that will just dig into your legs and, like, jellify all your organs? What is that?
This part must be under the lake.
Under the lake. Is this part of the beta chunk that fell off? Or did this even happen yet? Hang on. I don't think... Did the beta... Yeah, the beta thing happened after Easter. Interesting. Okay, so that was one of the... Was that a fake bringer? That was either the dude in the last video, General Paiso, or it was the guy that he sent in there. Okay, so here's the implication of Paiso and Nero. Gaius Calpurnius Piso died AD 65, was a Roman senator in the 1st century. He was the focal figure in the Pisonian conspiracy of AD 65, the most famous and wide-ranging plot against the throne of Emperor Nero. So he was planning to usurp Emperor Nero, potentially? Or is that what happened? And that's what's happening here. He's trying to defeat Nero. And I'm guessing what we saw at the end there was Piso, or Piso, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. And that was what ended up happening to him. So all hope is lost at this point, if that actually is General Piso. Let's move on to the next video. Terminated. It is assumed that Lucan recorded these local station broadcasts on the night of June 2nd while staying at a motel outside Paradise, MO. The tapes were received from the Pentagon alongside camcorder footage also recorded by Lucan on June 2nd and June 3rd, 1999. So that's what we just saw. The following tape contains the television broadcast recorded by Lucan on June 2nd. So June 2nd was the night which he saw whatever the hell that thing, apparition thing. So he must have recorded it before we saw him going to sleep.
You've seen every performance of this play? Yes. But don't you find...
There we go. Kansas City, Paradise, Colombia. You know, I figured out how to do Fahrenheit to Celsius and Celsius to Fahrenheit. So 75 degrees in Kansas. Let me think, that's roughly 22 degrees Celsius, 23 degrees Celsius, I think. So you Fahrenheit to Celsius, you minus 30 and divide by 2, I believe. Oh, what's that say? A civil authority has issued a water boil advisory for Clay County, MO, effective until further notice. I don't think I've ever had a notice in my life ever that you need to boil water. I think maybe in the south of England it happened quite recently, actually, where there was like some kind of freaking virus or something, or what, I don't know what it was, that was leaked into the water supply and people were just getting horrific diarrhea and stuff. But I've never personally I've never seen that before. So I can imagine getting that is terrifying. There's some text there. Hang on. Okay. Okay, what was sponsored by Gamble, which is solely responsible for
We're looking at here. Our ground team is attempting to get closer to what you're seeing on your screen.
Okay, so this was the large thing that Marcus
we'll have more
was
updates
seeing.
for you as they come in over the next hour. Again, in case you're just joining us.
Broadcast terminated. Damn. So damn. Classified. So what do you reckon that was Home stepping in, or was that Azazel kind of cutting off communication from the rest of the world so that they can like assimilate? It is assumed that the Starkill-controlled Home Delta Division was responsible for this hijacking. The Starkill-controlled Home Delta Division. Oh, of course, yeah, they're controlled now because all of the Babylon project basically made them all obsolete and in control from... That's horrible. So now you've got people in secret forms of government who are now working basically for AZ-001. All information about the beta chunk's presence in Paradise was kept to absolute secrecy by the Starkill. So it was the beta chunk. Okay, I thought it fell in the ocean or something, but it must have been a lake, yeah. Despite these efforts, Marcus Lucan still managed to successfully infiltrate Paradise. The implications of this fact are unsettling. Okay. So Marcus was able to get in. And they said it was quiet. And the reason it was probably quiet was because everybody was freaking assimilated, like I said. But what did he have that was different that made him go unrecognized or unnoticed?
Apostles.
Okay, this tape contains footage recorded by Dr. Gamma Churchill and Marcus Lucan. It is the second tape found to be in possession of a newly formed home organization. Okay, here we go. This is the final one, guys. This is Apostles. I really, really enjoy this. It's so well thought out. The following footage was found in Lucan's car on the morning of June 5th, 1999. Okay, so the last time we saw Lucan, did I call him Marcus before? Oh, here's Marcus. Yeah, just his last name. The car was found blocking the gate at the Pentagon South parking lot, and it was subsequently towed and inspected. The tape was recorded by Dr. Gamma Churchill, the former director of the top-secret Home Delta Division. We now know Home Delta was strategically and covertly assimilated by the Starkill on April 4th, 1999. Damn. This footage was recorded mere weeks after the assimilation event known now as the Rebirth event. Rebirth! Tape 1, Churchill.
So it's indeed Dr. Gamma Churchill. The events that transpired at the conference were a result of a lapse in security on our part. The man who was speaking at that conference was identified as a death row inmate and subsequently eliminated by our highly trained security operatives.
Yeah, okay.
I see. And Admiral Nero, you say, is the alias of Dr. Robert Spencer. What is it?
Wait, whoa. Hang on a second. What?
And Admiral Nero, you say, is the alias of Dr. Robert.
Dr. Robert Spencer is Nero? Was that gathered before this? Or are we finding this out just now? Or am I really slow? Meep. Am I really slow? You can be honest with me now.
What is his current condition? Last we heard, he was placed in cryogenic sleep as a result of the Starkill infection.
Okay. No. So was that a lie? Was that whole thing a lie? He was put in cryogenic sleep? He was though, wasn't he?
Spencer was recovered. The infection was surgically removed. Dr. Spencer himself has ordered that Dr. Churchill be executed by any means possible. He has succumbed to the Starkill infection and is attempting to
Damn.
It's a cover-up.
It's a cover-up? What's a cover-up?
It's been over a week since I last received contact from Fakebringer. I fear the worst has come to pass. I can't deny that I saw this outcome as an...
Okay, so are we now seeing what led up to him going into the cave or underneath the lake where the beta chunk lies?
Inevitable. Yet, knowing what this outcome would be, I still placed the burden of humanity's future upon him. I can't ignore this fact anymore. The fact that I've evaded my duty to humanity by sending others marching to their deaths. Spencer, Aaron, the countless Deathbringers, they were all sacrificed by me, all in an attempt to avoid...
So what, Robert Spencer isn't General Nero? I was going to say, because there's a scene of him talking with Robert Spencer about how sorry he is or whatever for what happened.
Avoid the inevitable fate.
But then, is it like, once he was injected, he turned into Admiral Nero?
That awaits me. But now, there's nobody left. I'm the only one alive who has the power to end the Starkill threat. There's no other choice. I must carry out my duty, even in the face of certain death. I have reason to believe that the central consciousness of AZ-001 has made landfall.
Oh.
But its location is known only to the Starkill itself.
Damn, okay.
Using this, the Akashic Probe, I will be able to
the Akashic Probe, okay. Yeah.
extract the knowledge and memories of the Starkill from this hypothetical central chunk.
Interesting,
The
okay.
beta chunk. Once this vital intel is retrieved, the United States can fully initiate a counterattack to wipe out the Starkill using its own memories.
Damn.
I've determined a range of possible locations for this chunk based on the effect of the Akashic range of the Starkill infection. As far as I can tell, the current core Starkill hubs are located at the Babel site and the Coliseum site. My mission begins here. No matter what, I must survive and locate the beta chunk before darkness falls on humanity.
Yeah.
This is the final stand.
And this Marcus guy just happens to freaking wander into that cave.
And I must do it alone.
Oh, okay. So, this might be good news. That Marcus probably got out.
I'm heading to the Coliseum site in Columbia, Missouri. I want to assess the full extent of the infection and hopefully gain some insight into the possible whereabouts of the beta chunk. Wherever it is, it's likely trying to remain as hidden as possible in order to avoid detection while it grows.
Yeah.
There's little time to waste.
Right. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is some proper sci-fi stuff right here.
It must be some kind of Akashic node.
Yeah.
It's communicating with the beta chunk. Given the shape of the antenna, it seems to be scattering the signal to prevent triangulation of the source.
Interesting. It reminds me of the, oh dear. Is this a good thing? It's T-posing, what the hell? Is that meant to be like Jesus? It's like, if you look at it, it's kind of like in a position like Jesus, like crucified. Like the feet are together like this, and like the hands are, your arms are outstretched by the sides. Is this a good thing? Damn. And that's only visible through the camera lens, apparently.
Mental stability, 89%. Neurological pathway connection, nominal. Metabolic functions operating at biological capacity. All biological systems are reading nominal.
Okay. So was that... Is that Piso? Doing a little check on themselves like the Thing? So we now know that the beta chunk landed in Paradise.
It's been a month since I began my search for the beta chunk. I've covered hundreds of square miles across Missouri, Arkansas, and Kansas, yet the Starkill spore signal response has been effectively at noise floor for all locations. Wherever it is, it's doing a very good job at hiding.
Damn. What is that sound? What is that bug that I'm hearing? Is that cicada? Or whatever they're called? Paradise Howl. Interesting.
But I think this might be my first clue.
Potentially. There's something screeching there. Like was that a frog? What was that?
I'm heading now to Paradise, Missouri. I've checked this area before, but nothing came up then.
And this
However,
guy...
given what was on that billboard, I have reason to believe that there is indeed something going on in this town. I'll do a thorough check this time, leaving no area undocumented. This is the best lead I have.
Right. And Mark has just stumbled upon this because there was a strange weather forecast, or what's it called? Broadcast. The hell is that thing?
I'm using a spore reader to check for Starkill presence.
Thank you, Pisa.
So far, nothing's coming up.
Or Churchill, I guess.
There's gotta be a way that it's spreading, if not through the air.
Through the air. Okay, so we're getting close to where, what's his name was? Marcus was. Ooh, okay. Oh dear. It's in the goddamn water.
That's it. It's under the lake. It's spreading through the water. Clever.
Very clever. Oh, so he dug that hole. Interesting.
A network under Paradise.
Damn.
I know what I have to do for the sake of us all.
What's that? What have you got to do, Churchill? Why would you name yourself Piso? If he ended up, like, getting caught or whatever.
At least a temple classification. It must be using the lake water as a cooling vent, as opposed to the mushroom structures used for airborne spore dissemination. And it's completely hidden from view.
So it's a temple. Clever. This is definitely it. Freaking strobe light going on in there. What is happening? Whoa. My, this is trippy.
Long ago. Your sacrifice will not go in vain.
Okay.
I'll see to it that your package is delivered safely.
Who are you?
You know my
What? The unbounded soul. Cyclical.
Beautiful narrative perfection. Let your sacrifice bestow hope upon humanity.
Oh my god. Oh, and that was what Lucas Michaels saw, right? Right at the start of this reaction, right? End of tape. Okay, that's where... As shown in the footage, Dr. Churchill succumbed to the Starkle infection as his mind was flooded with the Akashic Eternal Consciousness. Damn. The following tape was found at the Arlington National Cemetery outside of the Pentagon. It was recorded by Marcus Lucan on June 3rd, 1999. Okay.
Take this. Pentagon.
Who are you?
Yeah. It's for humanity. Take the camera.
I don't understand.
Go.
Sir.
Damn.
Sir.
So he's still got his mind, though.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Damn. Imagine he didn't pay attention to it at all. He like gave him that little probe. He's like, yeah, screw it, I'm done. I found what I wanted to, whatever.
The Pentagon. I don't know who that man was, or what any of that was.
What if the Pentagon's been assimilated?
Driving straight there. 16 hours. Only stopping for sleep.
Damn.
Something's compelling me, just like before. A gut feeling maybe.
You can't just walk up to the Pentagon, though, surely. It's gonna be super protected. Hang on. Oh god, is he infected? Oh dear. Everything looks like the world's just been hit by a meteor in this world. I guess it has, technically. Bro, stop driving, you've got COVID. I don't know why you'd stop driving, but you're having a coughing fit at the very least. They said that the car was found at the gates of the Pentagon with no, obviously with no driver, right? So how the hell did the car get there? Oh, it's the cemetery. He assimilated. Lucan's body has yet to be found. But the tapes were found, proper quarantine methods were enacted in regard to the Lucan's materials. The information contained within the Akashic probe, including the truth behind Home Delta, has led the United States government to forming a new division of Home... Oh god. Home Alpha? What is it? Home Bravo? The gospel of truth has been revealed. Home Gamma Majestic. Gamma Majestic. One nation under God. Okay, so what was that? Was it the Christ? One nation under God. So they've gone back down to the... So yeah, obviously what they found was, at the heart of it, Christ, potentially, right? Home Gamma Majestic. What a sick-ass name, though I fear what could come from here. Also, now we know the glowy lady thing is no good. Also, Churchill resisted the infection for almost 4 whole days, all in the name of getting the truth out there. The glowy lady isn't good? So they're just being, like, mind-warped even more now? Maybe it was, like, a chess move from Nero. Maybe it was like, I know he's going to come searching for this, so we're going to, like, make what he finds, take advantage of it, and put use to it. Basically, I don't know, what? Mess with people's minds? Okay, so from what I've gathered there is Churchill believed that the answer to how to counter AZ-001 or the star kill was found in the beta chunk. But I believe that the beta chunk was a kind of like a Trojan horse in a way, and what they extracted and they're going to be countering with is going to make AZ-001 even more powerful. Like, they've taken it to the Pentagon, they've created a new branch of Home, and I'm guessing these guys are assimilated as well in their own way. I'm not sure. I don't understand really what's happening there, but I mean, it was like, when you piece it all together, it's amazing. The story that's being told here is fantastic, and you guys should really check this out for yourself, and maybe, you know, watch it in the order that it's meant to be watched in, or at least the chronological order, for example, just to make sense of what's actually happening here. Because I don't think this Gamma, anything to do with Home now, it's probably not good, because they've been corrupted with Starkill, basically. So Home is not good at all, and it feels like the last hope was Churchill and Marcus, and now they're gone as well. So who stands in Nero's way now? Like, it just feels like the plan is going ahead. Nero's going to get what they want. They're going to conquer the world with critical mass or whatever and just take over the earth, basically. Well, it's not Nero, it's Azazel. Like, he's a floating dead god, basically. Well, there we go, guys. That was my reaction to the new Midwest Angelica videos. This series is such a pleasure to watch, and it deserves a hell of a lot more credit and a lot more recognition that it's currently getting. So please go check out the series for yourself. Go piece together what you think it is. And if you've got some theories, or if you've got like a little put together summary of what you think's happening, pop it down in the comment section. I'll be sure to read it, because this is super interesting. Maybe there was something I missed that will make a lot more sense when looked at again. But yeah, go subscribe to Midwest Angelica. All the links will be in the description down below. If you enjoyed my reaction, why not consider leaving a like, rating, and subscribing? This is the majority of my content, reacting to found footage, analog horror, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.